African Tigress, how are you?
I'm good.
Welcome to Bulawayo.
Thank you so much.
How has been your stay thus far?
Oh, amazing. I don't want to leave.
Mbote, Buyali Malamu, Mboka ya Bakoko, Mboka Elengi. I'm so excited, as you can see.
Oh, you've also been Harare, Vic Falls. How has that been also?
I mean, every place is unique, and I enjoyed Vic Falls more because it's laid back, less population.
Yes.
That was my favorite. Vic Falls was my favorite.
And the bungee jumping?
That one I would recommend anyone who wants to see how exciting it is.
Why did Mr. Zim come take you along on the bungee jumping? Why didn't he come?
He's a coward.
I hope he didn't catch that.
He was. They convinced me to take one for the team.
One for the team.
I tried, right?
Was your heart pounding so much?
I died 3 times.
You died. Reiterated 3 times. No, welcome to the show. Welcome to Magriza Made Me Cook. So we are a show on food. We love like African food. So just tell me how has been your food experience across the continent? Oh, let's start here in Zim.
Here in Zim, the food is actually easy to relate to. It feels like Kenyan food. The only challenge is your zaza is raw.
So tell us about the one from...
Because the Zimbabwean say the Kenyan one is a weapon because it's so firm. And then I find this one to be kind of raw. If you cook such in Kenya, let me say, if you cook such, no one's gonna eat it.
No one's going to eat. And can you call it it's Ugali?
Yes.
So same with Uganda also. Okay.
So we have an Ugali test in Kenya. So once you've finished to know that you've actually cooked it very well, you take a little bit of it and hit the wall. If it sticks, then that's not good. So you have to...
I assume you should have a nice wall.
Yeah, so you have to... It has to bounce back to show that the ugali is ready. In case you don't know how to tell it's ready. If it bounces back and falls off the wall, then it's ready. But I'm sure if you take a whole pot of saz and hit it, it's gonna stick.
So on Kenya and also the travel experience, which other food have you enjoyed? I know nyama choma and stuff, but apart from Kenya, can you just tell me?
Oh, apart from Kenya, in Guinea-Bissau there was food I loved. They call it caldo.
Oh, caldo.
Yeah, caldo cheben or something. Oh, that one. I could have it every day. I don't know how it's cooked, but it's like rice, and then it has veggies in it, different veggies like carrots, what is it called? Cucumbers and others I don't know. And then you can have it with fish, and I don't know how it's prepared, but that caldo was just great. Okay. Then
Nigeria?
Nigeria, I tried different things. The only thing I liked was jollof rice, but I tried the skin. They eat the animal skin.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't quite like that one.
Okay.
But jollof rice was okay.
Jollof rice
also jollof rice also in Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, and Gambia. They also have jollof rice.
Okay,
it's
and also
really nice.
Ghana?
I've not been to Ghana yet.
You haven't been to Ghana? Because I hear the jollof rice from Ghana is also...
The original jollof rice is from the Wolof people in Senegal, but you know there's always this battle of jollof rice between,
Okay, then for Kenya, which meals, if we do come to Kenya, that you recommend?
You must try our ugali. If you try ugali, you'll never tell.
And how do you cook your ugali?
I think it's the stage where you leave your salsa is just when we are starting to cook it.
Okay.
So you boil the water. Once the water is boiled, you add maize flour.
Okay.
And then you keep adding you add the first round you add, you let it, I don't know.
Yeah, like
bubble or whatever.
So like porridge.
Yes. And then after a while, then you keep adding, after it has bubbled for a while, you keep adding maize flour bit by bit as you stir and, turn it until it becomes firm and edible.
Then on the traveling, how many countries thus far?
I can say 20 to 25 because some countries, it's hard to count some countries and it's also hard to leave them. If I spend like 2 days, sometimes I don't feel like I can count them. I feel like, you see the time I've spent in Zim,
Zimbabwe, yes.
so I can say I've been to Zim because I've experienced everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. So yeah, that's when I feel I've visited. But generally I can say 20 to 25 countries.
So apart from Zim, I know you've on social media been saying it's a nice place. Which other countries have you enjoyed your stay?
Surprisingly, Guinea-Bissau.
Okay.
Guinea-Bissau, they speak Portuguese.
Okay.
I was speaking using sign language. They speak Portuguese and Creole, but it's laid back and just people living easy. I love that.
It's chilled.
I also enjoyed Ethiopia because it gives me that kind of vibe. I like places that are not fast-paced.
Okay. But
Yes.
Nairobi is fast-paced.
Yeah, very.
So you're not a fan of the big city?
No, my favorite city in Kenya has to be Kisumu or Mombasa,
Okay,
not Nairobi.
Kisumu is how many Ks from Nairobi?
About 350.
About 350. Oh,
and
that's
Mombasa
far.
is 485 Ks from Nairobi.
So it's like
Mombasa, yes.
roughly. Okay. Then let's talk about your brand. Which services do you, or let's talk about the narrative that you're trying to change or trying to influence, trying to tell me more about that.
Personally, I travel to create content. While at it, it's something that I truly enjoy doing. Traveling makes me feel alive. Like I would never trade that, and I don't think I'll ever stop traveling. So while at it, I feel it's time to, you know, share some stories, inspiring stories that have not been out there, to share the other side. I mean, sometimes you find some countries have only bad press, and you rarely hear good or positive stories about that place. So that's why I love going to countries that don't have much publicity, or those that have negative publicity, to just show, yes, there could be challenges in this country, but besides that, there's also these positive stories, there's this and this happening that you really never see.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how has been the response?
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
I mean, 122,000 people, subscribers like it. So
Congrats. Congratulations.
So all those people like it, so it must be good. It must be good.
Yeah. Then on the services, I know you also, one of your services is to offer these traveling to the diaspora.
From the diaspora. Okay. So I do consultation services.
Okay.
So for people who are looking at issues with digital creation, I do consultation on digital creation, and I also do consultation on people who are looking at relocating to specific African countries. So while I'm traveling in these countries, I'm also trying to interact and relate with people, see what opportunities exist. So at least when I'll be sharing this information to anyone who's interested in relocating, I have the knowledge and I'm making good connections and good contacts such that I can be able to tell this person safely, and this is what you can expect at this place.
Okay.
Yeah, because I do get a lot of people telling me they want to relocate. You know, from the time we had the year of return and all that,
yes.
A lot of the people in the diaspora are looking at coming back to Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I do.
Okay, because I've also seen the work that you're also doing on the I Returned, the series.
It's the Returnee series, yes.
Okay, also with both Maya and Miss Trudy, if I'm not mistaken.
We're working independently.
Independently, okay.
Yes.
So did you picture yourself doing this work 5 years back?
No. 5 years back, I was at university. I was thinking like, okay, I'm going to, because my background is in healthcare, so I was seeing myself working at the World Health Organization, the United Nations. That's where I wanted. United Nations, World Health Organization, a World Vision, like those.
Yeah, top organizations.
Yes, top multinational organizations,
Then what made you to pick the camera?
I didn't just pick the camera. I found myself in this space because while at it, I'd actually started my way and my steps in that direction. I was doing NGO stuff while I was still a student, because I was a student leader at university. So I got some opportunities. And you know, in life, when you get any opportunity that comes to your way, you must, and utilize it and let it not just go. Like, let it not just be that moment. How has that opportunity impacted you to get to the next level? Use that opportunity to get to the next level. So while at university, I got opportunities. I used to do NGO stuff, but some were voluntary and all that. I got into governance and governance democracy and governance training. I did a lot of things, and I was heading that way because I'm very passionate about leadership. Maybe people don't realize it. I told you I was a student leader at university. I've worked for Foundation of Women Rights in Kenya. I've worked with the 2/3 gender, like pushing for the grassroots, you know, all that. So I'd already aligned myself in that
leadership positions.
In leadership positions. So as I was doing that, opportunities were coming, and I was traveling out of the country. Through these organizations. I also had my own NGO. It was community based, smaller than any NGO, because this one is based on a community. So I got an opportunity. I remember there's this competition we applied to, and I was so lucky. Not so lucky. I don't believe in luck. I actually believe you get what you work for. So all the good things that happen in your life, you discover.
Because of what you put on the table.
So you see, I'd aligned myself, and I was traveling. But then while at it, I used to lose my photos. I used to lose my videos. When my phone is snatched, or when you lose it, or if it falls down and gets spoiled, you lose everything.
It's like a part of you was snatched also.
So I felt like this was an opportunity for me to get a place I can store these memories. And that was YouTube. And then, of course, because of curiosity, I learned some few things here and there. So I would put music and all that, get copyrighted. I didn't know about copyrighted music. If Dangerous is the one trending, I would put Dangerous on that video. So that's what I was doing. And then my sister is in media. She used to watch a lot. She was staying with me at that time. And I could hear her listening to people all the time I'm with her. And I asked her what. She told me it's vlogs, and now I started watching. And she told me, and then we agreed together to start. And that's how we got into it.
It's been nice thus far. Apart from the 120K.
It's been nice. It's been, I have zero regrets. I would choose to do this again.
Then on the impact, when all said and done, what impact do you want to have in this world?
A lot. I just want to, at the end of the day, once I'm done traveling and all that, I want to be able to at least touch people's lives, be it educating, creating a center where people can learn skills, be it digital or hand skills, leadership. Or just, I'm also very passionate about hand skills, like making things with our own hands.
Just like the...
these making chairs and all that. So probably if I'm able to build such an institution for people who are not able to access or cannot afford formal education, such that you can learn a skill that you can utilize in your life. And also, like, I feel bad when I see people are not able to attend school. When kids are not able to attend schools because of maybe they cannot afford it and things like that. Money, so at the end of the day, I know once I get to certain point, I'm going to go into charity. So charity work is the route. That's what I was doing, like at prior before, when I was doing this with the NGOs and all that. I was in the charity field, so I will still go back to it.
Then there is a YouTube or a content creator who's watching now. Be it if they're in Kenya, in Nairobi, they're in Cape Town, they're in Kadoma, they're in Bulawayo, Nairobi, they're in Mali. What advice would you give them? They are starting out, or they want to start out, but they've got that fear. How can I make it in this industry called YouTube?
You just have to start, and you be yourself. You don't try to be someone else. Just start. It might not resonate. Let me tell you, when I was starting, when I now thought about it of doing it as YouTube, it was very hard. Because even friends, you tell them to subscribe, they will not.
Family's worse. Friends,
they will not. And when you post, a lot of people, I think they don't understand this space. A lot of people would question, they would think you are crazy. And at that time, for me, I was starting on a budget based on my savings. And at that time, YouTube had been made to be a space only where it's posh. You have to go to, you know, 5 stars, and vacations, yeah. Exactly. And then you are coming here, just doing basic things. But you'll realize, like right now, the very basic things are the people who are getting more views. Exactly. Like something that is relatable to the people. Don't try to be African Tigress. Don't try to be Magriza. Yeah. Just be you.
Be yourself, huh? Yeah.
And consistency. I mean, what's the worst can happen? For me, when I'm posting or whenever anything happens, I say, as long as I'm not dead, I'm okay. And of course, if you're a creator, expect you're going to get negativity. Okay. You can never please 100% of. You can never. You'll do a nice video, you'll do everything right, and then you realize there's just someone hating you. Like, it used to bother me in the past, but right now I'm like, okay.
Like it comes with the package.
Don't take the comments into heart, especially if you feel like they are against you, and don't let anyone to like lower your esteem or tell you you're not good enough. Even if you are still in the learning process and all that, just keep building, keep researching. No one is going to do. I cannot come and do anything for you. You have to research yourself. YouTube is there. You want to know how to start a channel? Go to YouTube, Google how to start a YouTube channel in 2021, how to get monetized. Any challenge you face, there's Google, there's YouTube. You'll always find solutions to everything, even editing and all that. You don't need expensive cameras. You don't need expensive equipment. Start with your phone. If you are not able to get out there in the streets to shoot with your phone, even if you had the best camera ever, you will never do it.
Exactly, because you just need that determination.
Yeah, that determination. So some people, I've seen people buy equipment, gadgets and all that, and then they don't end up doing anything. They say, oh, I will start and I'll get a camera. You will never start.
You will never start. Yeah. So I think you spoke about the crazy aspect. I think there's a quote by Steve Jobs that says the crazy people are the ones who change the world. Actually, so you just have that fire, that determination that you have to go forward. Yeah. Okay, last can you teach me some Kiswahili? Yeah, just a few words.
What do you want?
Okay, let's look at the basics. I think in the morning, good morning.
Habari ya asubuhi.
Habari ya
asubuhi.
Habari ya asubuhi.
Habari ya asubuhi.
Asabuhi. Okay.
Asubuhi.
Asabuhi. Asubuhi.
Yes, asubuhi.
Okay. Then food. Let's eat. Yeah. Let's eat. How do you say that?
Njo tule. Come. Let's eat. Njo tule. Yeah.
Njo is come.
Yeah. Njo tule.
Or njo tule. Then
food is chakula.
Food is chakula.
Yes.
Okay.
You see, it's related. Tule chakula.
Or tule chakula.
Tule chakula. We eat food.
Okay. Then if I say I have this nyama choma was delicious. How do I say that?
In slang, nyama choma imeweza. No, that's slang. That's how we speak in Nairobi.
Okay, it's the slang.
The slang, you would say, hey, imeweza.
Imeweza. Or like imeweza is top.
Yeah, in slang, like anything you can say, hey, umeweza. Like you've done
you're
good.
Looking smart.
Anything you've done that is dope, it's like, hey, umeweza. That's slang.
So when I come to
Nairobi,
but if
it's nice, you can say nzuri.
Nzuri.
Nzuri means nice. Tamu means tasty.
Or tamu means tasty. I think our photographer, his name is Tamsang. So we say tamu. Yes, we say tamu. Tam.
Tasty, yeah. But you just say imeweza. That's slang. And anyone in Nairobi can get it.
So when I land at the airport, I just say imeweza. And people like, this is one of us.
You can say, hey, if flight imeweza.
If flight imeweza, the flight was... No, thank you for your time. May God bless you on your adventures, your work. May your brand grow.
You too. Thank you so much.
Want to see 1 million?
I want to see you there. I don't want to be there alone. I want to be there with you.
We're going together.
Yes, we have to get there, all of us.
At the top. And then when we're in Nairobi, we'll
it would be my pleasure to host you in Nairobi.
To come experience, because we see so much of Nairobi, and it's so nice that you've got creators aside who are doing the work, putting out the work, because here in Zim we're still trying to find our feet, but we get so much inspiration from you guys. So.
Yeah, I was saying, like, when I was coming, one of my biggest challenge was getting Zim content. So I don't know, most of the Zim creators I saw were either in South Africa or Europe.
Okay.
Yeah, but here it was not. Is there a local creator who has like 20,000 subscribers that you know? In Zim?
Not maybe music, but not the type of work that we're
vlogs
doing.
And all that.
No.
So yeah, so there's a lot of
learning curve. Yeah.
And actually, when I realized, like on YouTube, they always providing a lot of opportunities for South Africa, Kenya, and Nigeria. I think those are the top locations in terms of creation in Africa.
Exactly.
Yeah, South Africa, Kenya, and Nigeria. So we need that space.
Yeah.
We need that space. I wish you could have that space so that we meet people and we teach them and we have thousands of people creating and sharing Zimbabwean stories.
Yeah, but I think you are shining the light. We just have to follow the lead. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
Safe travels.
Thank you.